you that watch this when it's not live anymore, remember it takes a few minutes for people to get in and for this to get to going. So I had someone today tell me that they started to watch it. Howdy, number one, number two. But they started to watch it. Didn't seem to be nothing going on. Well, if you're coming in and watching this after the word, Kelly, what's going on, brother? Then you have to give it a few minutes for people to get in here. It ain't like I go live and bam, everybody's hearing the show's on for you. So, that being said, I'll just take me a damn good dinner. Oh, let me get my eyeballs on. Kelly and Marcus, howdy, howdy. Had some of that taco bake from last night. Keith, what's going on? Oh, I forgot my meds. No. Let me take my meds. Grandma's liable to come whoop me. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't take them. That could be fun. Come on out there, dadgummit. Kelly, did you check out that taco bake from last night? It was good, Marcus. I tore it up. Bobby, what's up? Thank you, Bobby. 3 people hit it, 3 people did not. Y'all go hit that like button now. I hear people talking over here. I ain't gonna be on real long tonight. I gotta get up in the morning. I'm over here by McAllister. Gotta be in Tulsa and my time's real tight. JJ, what's up? That's a sorry excuse, JJ. There should still be a like button. You're gonna ride that foot up for a while, ain't you? Actually, I just talked to a friend of mine down in Florida. He messed his foot up. He's been off 4 weeks already. And sound like he's gonna be off 4 more. You tell him, Bobby. Oh, pretty good. I'm tired. That's what I'm thinking, Kelly. He just don't like me. We pick on him pretty hard. So evidently he got his feelings hurt last night. One of them sissy ass Cajuns, you know how they are. He likes to give it, but he can't take it. I had stopped down there and coddle him one day. made a video with him, and then he started crying on my shoulder about just stupid stuff. You know how Cajuns are, man. Talking about alligator sex and stuff, I don't know. No, Bobby, it don't take 2 weeks to get a drug test back. I was being nice. I wasn't going to call him a coon ass. I already told you he's got tender feelings. Carlos would come in later and coddle him. Jose! That's not good, Jose. You go talking dirty to your mom. They don't like that. There you go, Bobby. Get him. You ain't scared? I ain't scared either. Because he don't know where I are. I are right him. And he can't even spell him. Much less get him. "92 miles to go. And in the morning I have about an hour and 45 minutes to do it in. So I ain't got a whole lot of slack time there. Uh-huh. You better leave Mama alone for a few days. And Papa's liable to just slap shit out of you when you go home. Well, Mama might too. Oh, yeah. Back scratcher is the truck driver's best friend. Bobby, I think you work for Walmart, right? Don't you work in a Walmart, D.C.? Well, you should have been. Kelly, what you been doing to stay in trouble? And don't tell me you ain't been. Oh, that's right, you're my pretzel guy. But ain't never sent me no pretzels. What's up with that? Unsalted. JJ, don't worry about it, buddy. We was having fun busting your chops anyway. Well, I know that's right. Did you watch my videos from last weekend? Ah, so damn discouraged and aggravated. Damn, driver, you gonna pass him on the ramp? Some of these modern day drivers, they just blow me away. I do not understand them. Alright, well, let me know. You're more than welcome. You got Ken Polk in Texas, or you coming to my house? Guest room's full up with stuff, so we do have a motel right down the road. Now I'm gonna go easy on the sweets this year. They've got me cutting out all my sweets. Cutting out sugar, that ain't worth a damn. Oh, it was. It was bad. Couple of different times they had that backhoe buried up to the floorboard. I was surprised that old boy got it out, but he did. He had to work at it. You could tell he knew what he was doing. I'm like, oh no. I didn't want to call him Monday and say, you can come get your equipment. Backhoe's in the mud back there. Joshua, what's up? Cool, thank you. Yeah, he was. A little rough-handed for my liking, but he was good. Well, dadgum, you got kinfolk all over the place. Well, if you make it down this way, let me know. I'll tell you how to find me. We can at least stop and visit. Spare an hour or so, we shoot the bull. We do a video and you can explain to them how you got by with pretending your foot was hurt so you could get time off with pay. I'm sober every night. I ain't much on drinking. And if you're drinking every night, that means it's got a hold on you, and that's not good. So you gonna go to Houston or Dallas? Uh-huh. Not anymore. I'm in a slow dry box, man. There was a day I was a chicken hauler. Now I'm just a freight relocation engineer specialist, second class. What you pissed about tonight, JJ? Just 'cause Carlos ain't in here busting your chops? Yeah, buddy. We all was. Oh, man. I'm a tired puppy. What's up, Kevin? Oh, dude, it's the road. 25 years later, and it's still the road. And I've been traveling this same one for literally the last 2 years. I've named some of the bumps. Had one driver trying to race me today. Uh-huh. Venom, what's up? Would Dee seem like a pretty handy hand? She can't throw some wooden shelves up for you? You're too far away from me or Kelly to do it. Yeah, but she'll be back for long. I gotta put some windows down. It's a little stuffy. Driving through Kentucky. Boy, I'd have to look, Kelly. It wouldn't be a very big one. You'd probably have to go back to a 45. Good night, Jose. That one I was looking at in Texas, well, I showed it to Michael at Stone. That thing would be a steal of a deal. But it's got a 300 plus inch sleeper on it, so I know the wheelbase up there around 6. Yeah, that's where Stone is, over there in South Carolina somewhere. Yeah, maybe a pup. If I had something like that, I'd go ahead and get some kind of a double ducker drop or a double drop, haul some kind of equipment or something on it. That's what I was trying to tell Michael about that one that I showed him. He wasn't picking up on that. It was too long for a lot of the roads, especially with a 53. What up, Mongo? He had a typo there, Venom. Oh, goodness. Don't start that yawning. Too late. Lauren, what's going on? You want to do a hot shot with a 616 inch wheelbase? That ain't hot shot. What it needs to consider doing is doing expedite. Putting a box on the back of it. Might have to stretch you out a little bit more. 2 weeks in the CDL school. Well, cool. You got 2 weeks done. You got how many weeks left? Well, shoot me your phone number. Go over to the Facebook page and send me a message or send me an email or something. You can get the email off of here. Shoot me your phone number and email, and we'll do a call here in a week or so, and you can tell everybody about your school. He don't want a mail run. Jason, what's up? I think you missed that first by a couple. How old of a fella is he, Kelly? I know you got some truck graveyards up there. Talk to him about doing expedite. How big's a sleeper on it? Is it just a stretch frame or has it got a big sleeper? And how old is the truck? Oh, he's 64. Did you watch any of my videos on that truck driving stuff? The triple condo? Well, help him put a dry box on the back of it. You could even do a little reefer box on it. Find out how old it is. Stretch sleepers are too legal. Oh, you're asking. My bad, JJ. I'm sorry. I read your question wrong. Stretch frames are legal. And so are the sleepers. It's only 3 or 4 years old. Landstar would take him. If he gets on with Landstar, he can work their boards, and if he knows trucking and knows what dadgummit, can't think of what we call them right now, but if he knows where to go, what hubs, that's what I'm thinking of. Well, cool. You need to know how to run recaps. You need to know how to run paper logs. That's something a lot of these companies and stuff are lacking in, is they're not teaching y'all how to do logs. Yeah, they got load boards nowadays on the computers. They have actually 2 different kinds of load boards. They got a load board where just regular people can go on there, but then they have their own in-company load board that has the better loads. But he'd have to talk to them a little bit. Once he starts rolling, he just keeps working that board. Evasive, what's up? Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. They're not teaching you the logs at all. And they're thinking you'll learn off this computer, and you're not going to learn off this computer. Trying to read your printout and stuff off this computer is a pain in the butt. Well, it is to me, but I'm not computer literate. Well, I've got them on my stuff, on my videos. And I'm always interested in talking to your head instructor. So if anybody's in school and their head instructor is willing to talk to me, then I definitely would like to talk to them. But it'd be a recorded conversation. Yeah, I've done used up 36 hours and 31 minutes. So you tell me how many hours I got left. I never run out of hours with the way I run, 'cause I'm home every weekend. Yeah, I was just talking to someone the other day, shot me a message and said they found one in the Flying J in the back room somewhere. They seen one. Yeah, you still see them every so often. Alright, cool, Evasive. Thank you, Bobby. That's a fact, Kelly. You know, old boy I was talking about earlier that's got his foot messed up. He used to be my boss. And when you went in and hired on, he would tell you, you know, we can be friendly. We need to be friends after work. He says, but I am the boss. He says, and if it comes to my job or your job, see you has been nice. Tells you that point blank. You'd be surprised how many drivers he wound up throwing under the bus. And they were like, I can't believe he did that. I said, why? He told us when we hired on. You know, he's the boss. If it comes to his job or my job, I'm gone. Pecan, what's up? Alright, well, I don't know how to tell you that. Teresa, what's up? You leaving already? You just came in and said howdy and you're saying goodnight? There you go, Bobby. I was talking to him earlier. He'd been out working a whole bunch today. He'd got him a couple hour nap. I'm off duty at the moment. I'm in McAlester, Oklahoma. I imagine he's napping. He was asking if I was going to come on tonight. I told him it would be late. Well, you know, he runs nights for trucking. Then he's got his own business that he runs of a day. That's a fact, Kelly. Kelly never did do teams. He retired, but he never did do teams. Yes, Lauren. You're sorry about what? Well, yeah, you got worried, just not about trucking. Now his worries is about getting caught. Ah, well, cool. I miss a lot of stuff. I don't know, some kind of computer stuff. It ain't daylight where I'm at. Shit, dude, it's 10 o'clock. It's dark. Been dark. Alright, Lauren. Good night. I ain't too far behind you. No, she used to ride with me and she took care of paperwork and all that stuff. And if I was in a bind coming up on a scale house, she would catch it up for me. But no, we never did really run as a team. No, he ain't no broker. Yeah, I'm in a well-lit area. Michael, what's up? Yeah, I made it over here to the service plaza by McAllister. That 30-minute break caught me, and I didn't have time to play with it. Yeah, and that's what it was, too. I drove by that gut feeling. If I had that gut feeling come to a scale house, I was handing it to Mom and saying, here, catch this up right quick. And he's going to pull up here and stop with his engine right by my window. What up, Mike? Already did. Well, say it's dark out there. You also see my dirty windshield. Yeah, it's well lit, but it's dark. Oh. Turn back around. Nah, I don't even use a CB. Mine's broke right now. Kelly's my CB guy, and we ain't got together on it. Oh, hell, I don't know. It's a CB. Nope, I sure don't. Oh, yeah, it's been tuned and peaked and all that stuff years ago. Say what? $20 people, 14 likes. Somebody ain't hitting it, huh, Invasive? You and Bobby stay on them. Brad, God bless you, brother. I think I just blew a fuse or something in mine. I don't know. And I hate tearing these dashes and stuff apart to get it out of there. Gonna have to do something for long. Winter's coming on. I like to have it for the winter time. Oh, I don't know about a lot, but behave, Jason. 415,000, about 500 or so. Well, here, I tell you. Yeah, closer to 700. 415,700. It's fixing to get traded in. It's an old truck for us. We don't let them hit 500,000 over here. Nah, nights don't scare me. I pay attention to where I'm parking. Oh, I don't know. There'll be another plastic Pete with an automatic. I forget what color blue I picked out. After you've been here a while, they'll tell you when yours is getting traded in and when you knew what's coming, and they'll ask you what color you want, what kind of transmission you want, which I think is pretty cool. Annette, what's going on? Well, we had 20 people a minute ago. I guess telling them to hit the like button, they decided to leave. Won't be long and I'll be leaving. My Pooh Man Chew don't feel like it's even on both sides. Oh, I don't know, Brad. I really couldn't tell you. We was, go back to where I was killing time at the Kenworth place a few weeks back. I think they was selling for 40 and 50,000 for those trucks up there with about the same mileage. Seemed like they was 2 and 3 years old and somewhere between 40 and 50,000. Well, there's several different ways that they're kind of hard to explain. Just something that you get a feel for out here after a while. I mean, right now I'm at a service plaza on a turnpike. They're usually pretty safe. The majority of your big major truck stops are pretty safe. If I'm going to park up at a shipper or receiver, I call them and ask them first, and then I'll ask them if it's a good neighborhood. Good night, Jose. Well, like I said, I don't run out of hours, man. I burn between 40 and 50 hours a week. So, me, it ain't a big deal. I go home every weekend and I get that 34-hour reset every week. Yep, there's those out here doing that, say what? Oh, I'd have to go back and look. A lot of times I pretty much max out my hours every day. My 14, that is, or real close to it. But yeah, I average, driving, roughly speaking, I average easy 10 hours a day. Some days I'm closer to that 11, and some days I only get 6 or 7. All depends. That's trucking. Well, howdy, Tyrone. Nope, I don't. Never have. Ain't had a need for it. No, the extra 3 hours, they give you 14-hour day for you to do your 11 hours worth of driving. The other 3 hours can be sitting and waiting. It can be dock duties, fueling, just whatever you have to do randomly throughout your day. You got a 30-minute break in there you have to take. Just different stuff. Being safe out here ain't no more than you being safe in the streets. How do you determine if you're in a good neighborhood traveling in your car? The looks of the neighborhood and all kinds of stuff. Well, same thing out here. Biggest clue is don't park in the ghettos. If it's a rough looking neighborhood, don't park there. Yep. Well, cool, Teresa. Tyrone, I told you before, don't be preaching that on there and don't be trying to convert me. I don't want to hear it. You keep it up and I'm going to block you from the channel. That's just being upfront and straight with you. I have no desire to read no Quran. I'm fine with God and Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. West Memphis is not a good area. What up, Daniel? Well, that's fine. I'll share the love right back at you, but don't be preaching that stuff on here. I don't go for it. And if you're into it, that's fine. Be into it. Cool. But I ain't. I don't want it on my channel. Well, it's a couple more years before Trump gets to run. But in 2020, yes. At the present time, yes. I'll be voting for Trump. He's doing our country damn good. And I like his attitude. A lot of people don't. I like his attitude. All right, Michael, be safe. Yeah. Looking where a couple of trucks parked over here. Boy, they're making it tight on the four-wheelers. Surprise me if they don't get run off. Well, and that's exactly why he's doing good. He's not addressing any of our issues like a politician. He's addressing them like a businessman. And despite what they say, he's been a very successful businessman. Caleb, what's up? I'm in McAlester, Oklahoma. Jackson, Tennessee. That sounds familiar. Tennessee. Didn't we just make y'all a state here recently? Pulling your chain, brother. Pulling your chain. Yeah, I've seen that, and Trump ain't happy with it either. Trump ain't happy with them at all. He's telling them they need to chill out a little bit and let everything level out some and then play with it a little bit. That's a fact. He is the real deal. The Chili Bowl in Ohio. JJ, don't start on Texas. I will call Carlos up and have him come straighten you out. It's right around 60 out here right now. Well, I'm glad I helped you out. It's all a matter of your priorities and what you want out of the trucking industry on if it's worth it or not. Billy, what's up? Beaufort, North Carolina. I'm just a child of God. I'm just a Christian. When I was going to a brick and mortar, it was a non-denominational church. I do not follow any particular church down here. I have my own relationship with God. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I try to follow the Bible according to my interpretation of it. One of the issues I had with brick and mortar churches is they want to interpret the Bible for you. And that ain't why God gave us the Bible. He gave us the Bible for each one of us to pray to Him, talk to Him, and Him help us to interpret it to us. Everybody watching this could read the same Bible verse and get a whole different story out of it. So, yep, that's a fact. Well, good luck, Daniel. Let us know how you do. Well, that's true. The politics inside the churches, they get bad. And in this day and age, a lot of the churches do not preach the word like it should be preached. They tickle your ear, just like the Bible says they will. They don't read to you straight from the Bible. They milk, water it down, and sugarcoat it. They're afraid of offending people and them leaving their church. And when they leave their church, they don't get the coffers filled up. That ain't why we started churches. Well, we didn't start them. That ain't why Jesus started them and Paul. Your thoughts on the church accepting homosexuals because they get government money? It's not me to condemn or anything else anybody on this earth. I am not one of these that think that homosexuals will automatically go to hell. That ain't what the Bible says. The Bible says that we are all sinners. Each and every one of us are sinners. The best of us are sinners. And it's up to God to judge us on our sins. It's up to Him, being He's a righteous and knowing God. He knows why each one of us do what we do. So, does He like homosexuality? No, He don't. It is a sin. But I sin every day. A sin is a sin. It doesn't matter what it is. So I leave that up to God. The churches, yeah, I think they should accept homosexuals. Just like Jesus said when He came to the earth. The doctor did not come here for the well, He came here for the ill. So what He was saying is He came down here for the sinners, not for those that think that they are sinless. That's about the short and dry of it. It's not up to any man down here, I don't care who you are, to condemn anybody else. That's His job. He knows why they are the way they are. And believe it or not, if He decides that you're a homosexual and He decides that the sin is not yours, He will place the sin upon the one that made you become a homosexual. That's something you and I can't know. Only God can know that. So that's why I say it's not for us to condemn anyone. I don't know why someone would be a homosexual. I ain't got a clue. He's got the clue. He knows. That's something else people have trouble with. Yeah, I know. I know. You throw them off the top of buildings and stuff. There's a whole lot y'all don't accept that I don't agree with. There's a whole lot of your way you treat women and animals and other stuff that I don't agree with. That's why we don't need to discuss Islam. Because I promise you, you would not like my opinion of Islam. Period. However, that being said, if you wish to be a Muslim and practice Islam, you're more than welcome to. Just not on my channel. And no, I know everything that I need to know about Islam. And I'm not interested. Oh no, Billy, I just finished driving. I'm winding down. Fixing to go to bed here real shortly. Oh. Yep, that's a fact, Jason. That's a fact. Well, your pre-trip's your hardest. The thing is, Daniel, I've told this story before, I'll tell it again. I got sick once when I lived in Houston, and I was quarantined in my apartment, and I read everything in the house. I love reading. Last thing that I had not read, I finally did read, was a book on how to take tests. And they said the majority of the people that have problems with the test, they already know everything they need to know. They just let that word test mess their head up. So if you've been studying, you've been working on it all, you just got to get past letting the word test scare you. So what up, Jim Dunn? We're talking about a little bit of everything, Jim. Oh, Lordy. Folks, we're going on an hour. I'm fixing to call it, because I got to get up early in the morning. I appreciate y'all coming in. Go over to the Facebook channel. I put a little bit of stuff over there. Well, so did my son, actually. But link over there for t-shirts. Jim, you ain't never got no t-shirts yet. Y'all need to go order a couple of my t-shirts and coffee cups for me. That helps to support the channel. With that, I am about to... Oh, I got to go over here to Tulsa, deliver, and then I go to the yard and pick up one going home. William, what's up? Well, cool, Evasive. Alright, folks, I'm going to let y'all go. Remember, the good Lord loves you, and so do I. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Good night.